welcome back to the Create Mod here on Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is great. I'm glad you're here, and I've got a fun little project I've got to get started on. So I need to add another module here to my machine. That's right, we're going to be doing fun pipeline goodness, and what I need is soul sand. That's right. Oops, let's not free cam it. Let's hit the right buttons. Cool. So I need soul sand because soul sand you can wash and get gold and, more importantly, quartz. And I need quartz. So the first step is to build a thing to get soul sand, which you get by running or washing sand through a soul campfire and haunting it. So this is going to have its own special breed of excitement here. So let's see what I can do about getting this thing started. Okay. I didn't mean to tear out all that ground. It just happens. I'm totally destructive that way. You know, this is what happens. You get a high efficiency shovel and weird things break. Because it turns out power tools and I don't get along so well. So I think maybe I should be a little more careful with them. Well, darn it. It turns out I'm really bad at staying on top of stuff. Just gonna constantly fall over. That's just how my building goes, I guess. No, I don't want you guys here. Look at you. I know, I said I wanted more fans. This is not what I was hoping for. I don't want fans pointing crossbows at me. No, and also no. So I do need to spread out. So I'm going to need to put, let's see, so the output's going to go there. I guess I can put the tunnels here, which means I can start the fans here in the next, right here. Well, I mean, and by the fans, I mean the fences. Now, these fences are not required for campfires. But if I want to reuse this design for water or lava or stuff later, I kind of need the fences there to keep the water in place. So we're going to keep those as part of the design. Tiles are cooler. Sadly, they're also a little bit of more of a pain to make without a slicer thing. Stone cutter. That's the word I'm looking for, because slicer thing, honestly, that's descriptive enough. I could go with slicer thing as an actual name. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it, though, I suppose. So, all right, fine. Stick to stone cutter. Okay, the campfires are going to go there, but I don't want to put them in place yet. Okay, because of, you know, pretty solid reasons, I think. Mostly, I don't want to burn myself. Because, you know, fire, while being, you know, awesome and stuff, is also really hot, and I don't want to get burned by the fire. So we're going to pass on that. That's going to go there. And then this is only going to take sand, which I happen to have one right here. Oh. I mean, yes, I now have sand, but that's not how I wanted that to go. I am so bad about, oh, let me open this chest with a funnel in my hand and everything comes pouring out. It's like, come on, man, get it together. So we're going to have the main line that comes this way. The sand will get sucked in through this funnel, buffered here, and then spit out into this tunnel, which will split across these three pipes, or these three mechanical belts. They'll get blown on by those fans, and then when they hit the end of the line, they'll get blown on by these fans. Right? They'll just blow down onto here, which is awesome. So they should hopefully convert pretty fast. Probably not as fast as I'd like, but fairly fast. So now the next thing I have to worry about is how the heck do I get the soul sand out from under these things? So that's going to require a couple more brass funnels. So let's get those in place, and then, because that's going to be the beginning of the pipeline out of this system. Okay, so the idea is I've got these funnels. Oops, I should flip them so they are pointing down. Are going to suck up the soul sand when it comes out. And by putting the filter on them, if sand does manage to get here and sit here for a while, getting washed, it won't get pulled out until it's done, right? So the idea is, grab some sand just to demonstrate, right? So if I come up here, and if I have sand, it's just going to sit there. But if I have soul sand, it'll get sucked down below, okay? So that's how we're going to keep things where they need to be until all this processing is done. All right, so the plan here is we're going to output from the washer above out onto these mechanical belts. Now, the problem is I'm offset from my vault by 1, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some vaults and come across this way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter that side so that right now I just put in campfire, something that will never come out of this machine. So in theory, everything is going to come into these tunnels and roll out right into this. Okay? So that's the plan. And honestly, I think this is looking fairly reasonable. This is seeming actually fairly simple. So I'll just need to connect all this stuff up to power, and let's see if I can make it spin. You want to go that way, okay? Yeah, go ahead. Got some friends for you to meet. There you go. Enjoy. What are you doing down there? That's a really silly place for you to be. All right, I guess just come out before you rust, okay? Can we do that? All right, awesome. All right, so I've got some power. Got a rotational speed controller happening down here. Right now it's just set to be slow so I can see what's going on. Coming up to a gearbox, which is then connecting out to these fans and stuff. Now, this was the problem I knew I was going to have, is this center one on this side is not blowing the right way. So what I need to do is get myself a gearbox, which I happen to have, right, and slap that in there like that. Wonderful. So now all 4 of those are blowing across there, which is great. This side, however, is a little bit more problematic because these are all rotating in the wrong direction. So I need to see if I can't get this to go, because unfortunately I can't put a gearbox right there. But what I could do, all right, I've got some gearing magic I can do. Let's see if I can get this sorted out. Okay, so I got this sorted out. I just stuck another cog out here to reverse the direction, ran the belt this way, and then through, just like I did on the other side, through a little gearbox here in the middle. So now all 3 of these fans are blowing out into the mess here. Ooh, it gets dark when you're getting haunted. Cool. So, cool. So that's all going. Now I need to get the top ones, which should be the same game, right? Just need to get power running up to them, and I don't think that's going to be too bad. I think I can just pull up off of here and just do a little bit of some sort of twisty action to make this work. Yeah, so all of my fires are now blowing down in the right direction. Just a little bit of funky magic over here to make that all work. Probably could have done that with cogs and stuff, but Yeah, whatever. Okay. I mean, yeah, I probably could have used some large cogs and made that work. But, all right, so we're good. Now, the last thing that needs to move are these two conveyor belts. So let me see about getting them hooked up to the power now and make sure they're going the right direction. Right, that way on top, this way on the bottom. Haha! Success! Just with an even number of cogs, it rotates the direction of the spin. So my output is now outputting over here. And my input is spinning the wrong direction too. So cool. Well, that isn't that special. Okay. I wanted those to go in opposite directions. Apparently tying them together over here was not the right way to do that. So cool. Well, let's see what I can do about that now. Sweet. So just slapped in a gearbox up there, brought a belt down to connect over here, and everything seems to be behaving itself for the moment. Now I think I saw something up here on the belt that wasn't supposed to be up on the belt. Yeah, let's go get that out of there. Cool. Oh, it's so dark when you're haunted. All right, nice. Well, let's sleep, and then I need to connect up a few other things here. But I think we're making some good progress. Really, all I need to do now is set up the wireless redstone and all the controllers and things. But so I think we're doing okay there. Okay, so I think I've got all of the wireless in place. Oh, I should probably turn up the speed here a little bit, if nothing else, so the belts go a little faster. The fans aren't going to matter. They don't cook faster if they spin faster. But the belts, I definitely want to move a little faster. So, cool. So here's the plan. I should get blown off of this. You know, this was supposed to be the easy part, is turning this on. Right. I just need to not get blown away, because that's cool. All right, good. Now all the wind has stopped. Nice. So now, if I tell this that I want to craft with sand, like that. Yeah, see, the sand is starting to pop out. It's getting sucked in here. And now that is getting fed into the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. See, that's getting fed into the fires. So they're all getting changed. Yeah, some of these are even getting changed before they get to the end, which is totally fine. They get popped out there. And because of these... the way these are set, I accidentally broke this, so I've got a grass block there as the filter now. It'll send all of the soul sand into the vault this way. And now, if I were to come look at this content switch, yeah, you can see that this is starting to move up. Okay? So yeah, cool stuff there. Now, basically, because of the way this works, it's just going to drain this, this sand. So what's going to happen now, see if I can, there's a way I can actually get over there. And yeah, you can see this guy is going to start moving down. And when it gets down here to about 30%, might want to turn that up a little bit, but it's down here to 30%, the switch will turn on, and it's going to start feeding gravel to recreate more sand. So that's the pipeline. Cool. So I think the next thing I'm going to have to do here is just sit and wait and see how this goes. But I think the machine is working. All right, and that is going to be it today. We've got the washing machine here all built, which is great because then I can clone this and use the schematic cannon. That's the thing. I know what things are. I can use the schematic cannon to build as many more of these as I need. So this is great, and I'm getting all of the soul sand. So soon, I'll be able to get all the quartz that I need, and this is going to be great. So, hey, we'll call it a day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.